Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for staying with us here on The Jason Show. Our first guest today is a self-proclaimed unaccomplished Mormon, but if you take a look at his resume, he's accomplished a lot as a stand-up comedian. In 2001, Bengt Washburn won the prestigious San Francisco comedy competition. Since then, he's been performing and living all over the world, including Germany. Take a listen.
Everybody said I'd learn German. I thought I would. Everyone. Oh, you'll pick it up immediately because you'll be immersed in people speaking German. No, I wasn't. You're not. I was immersed in people speaking English with a German accent. So no progress learning how to speak my German. Amazing progress learning how to speak English with a German accent. Ah, yeah. I am now fluent with my accent.
Bengt has shows coming up here in Minneapolis this weekend. Please welcome comedian Bengt Washburn.
Yeah,
Bengt, so great to have you.
Show.
I have to know, first and foremost, how long did you live in Germany, and how's that German accent coming along?
I still live there.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Really?
So we went back there. I'm there because
Okay.
of my wife's job.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
And I'm still working on the accent.
Are you really?
Yeah.
It sounded like
really good.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It sounded like it was coming along well out there
Yeah.
at that moment.
German, no.
Yeah.
Still no German.
The German
it's
accent.
really hard.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Pierre relates to this, by the way, because he's from California and his soon-to-be wife is Minnesotan. He's like, Minnesota don't love the cold, but here we are because of my wife.
It's gonna be.
Oh, really?
Yes,
It's gonna be hard for me to go back to California. I
How's
think.
your Minnesota accent? Is it coming along?
I don't know if I'm good enough to test it here.
I don't know.
You have to do the strong O.
Yeah,
I order a mocha and go on the boat.
I do make fun of her because I say roof, but she says roof.
Okay.
Like, I was like, it's not a dog barking. Like, roof. Like, roof.
I get in those with my wife. She's from Wisconsin, just over the border.
Oh,
Okay.
River Falls. So she's actually a Vikings fan.
Oh, no
my
kidding.
gosh.
How about that?
Wild. But we get in those pronunciation arguments, and if you go on your smartphone, it gives you the pronunciation. You can hit it. And I won several arguments with this.
I need to know
and that's
this.
what's important in life.
You're gonna have to show me this app like after we're done here.
You just hit it and like syrup or syrup. You know, it's great.
I love that.
Most people don't think they have an accent though wherever they live. They're like, we don't sound like that. That's like the movie Fargo. I'm like, oh, there's a little bit of it. Yeah.
There's one here.
Now you're no longer. Are you Mormon still? You just grew up Mormon?
Not a good Mormon.
Not a good Mormon.
Like it was in the opening as born Mormon, also conceived Mormon. People don't talk about it.
Is that right? Yeah.
It's the whole.
Your parents don't get enough credit for that.
No, they don't. People don't. We don't like to talk about that part.
No,
Right.
got it. Okay.
So let's dive into that right now. Yeah. Let's get a little deeper.
That's something we don't like to think about.
Yes.
No
No.
one wants to think about your own death or your own conception. Those are the two things you just don't want to think about.
I have to admit, I haven't given it much thought myself now that I think about it. So
Let's not think about it.
No, I'd rather not.
Obviously, like an ignorant hillbilly like myself, I know of Mom Talk, I know of the Book of Mormon, and I know of the Salt Lake City, the Housewives crew. That's all I know, basically.
The Housewives, they're big. I haven't watched them.
That's
I
Jeff's
haven't
favorite
either,
season of
Jeff,
the Housewives. Yes.
You like it, Jeff? I guess I grew up with it. Oh, in the group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
All right.
But you grew up with a big family, and I grew up with a very small family. What's it like growing up with like 7 siblings around all the time?
Six.
You have 6.
Yeah, so 7 total.
7 total.
Well, I was the 5th boy.
Okay.
So that was, which means when you're the 5th boy, and then I have 2 younger sisters.
Got it.
But as the 5th boy, that means, you know what that means? My mom really wanted me to be a girl. Really bad. So bad. It's a total true story.
Yeah.
She skipped over you. She's like, let's keep going.
Yeah, she didn't want me to be a girl. The doctor in the delivery room, it's a family doctor, and my dad, what happened is when I came into the world, she said, oh, is it a girl? It's a girl. And the doctor said, yes, Lori, it's a girl. And then he said, just like all the others. She didn't hear the little sarcastic punchline.
Oh, man.
So for like several minutes, she thought I was.
Also,
So she was very disappointed when she saw me naked.
that's
Set a precedent. That set a precedent, I think.
I could certainly understand that. But like, what?
every man's dream. Yeah.
I have to know what got you into comedy, and when people go to your shows, what can they expect?
I always wanted to be a comedian.
Yeah.
But I grew up like a kind of devout Mormon.
Okay.
So I thought, nah, I'd rather go to heaven than be a comedian.
When given the choice.
Yeah, because I thought you couldn't, they wouldn't let you into heaven
Right.
if you were joking around. But then I stopped
Heaven forbid.
being religious. Exactly.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
So I started, I don't know, I once I drifted out of the religion and I got a divorce and I always wanted to do comedy. Plus, I'd gone to school in fine art. All I had was a degree in painting.
Yeah.
So I had no job skills anyway.
Well, I mean, but it seems like comedy has worked out for you pretty well.
It's
though.
working out good. I love doing it. I always wanted to do it. And I love doing it. Yeah.
You've had huge moments too. I mean, when people go out and they start out, first of all, I imagine it's very terrifying because this is scary and there's some form of a script for me to go out and just basically rely on people liking me and laughing at me. That's a terrifying feeling. That's what keeps so many people from doing it.
I think so.
Yeah.
The failure. In the beginning, I was delusional, like I thought I was doing well.
Right.
And I wasn't. And it's the fear. But once you get over that initial fear, there's an adrenaline rush.
Okay.
That keeps you coming back.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I'm obsessed with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like looking at the world and seeing what strikes me as crazy or funny and then sharing it. I love doing it.
Is there anything bizarre you've noticed since being back in America that strikes you as interesting? Because now you're spending so much time in Germany.
Everything bizarre in America, I'm seeing it in Germany.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it's all on the television, and they're talking about all
Hey, that's my home.
Yeah.
That's us over
That's
there.
us.
It's
right
nice to watch
there.
from a distance.
Yeah. Like right now, I guess, can I say Musk? Can we mention that? He
Sure.
said stuff about he's pushing for political parties in Germany.
Oh, okay.
Which was interesting.
Yeah.
So now I'm hearing I've heard a lot of people lately who cannot afford a Tesla vowing to never buy one. That's what I've heard. Like lots of them. It was a guy. It was weird. Weird. Like you meet a guy on the street, just like a guy with a cup. I'll never buy a Tesla. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I didn't see that coming for you. Yeah.
Not in your future.
No. And also, you've done TED Talks. That one is another one that I feel like is like really impressive. What was your TED Talk on?
It was actually a TEDx, and
It counts.
they just put me in for comic relief. I'm not smart enough to do a TEDx, but I just did my smartest material.
Okay.
That I could.
Yeah.
And it was about not global warming. What do you call it?
Climate change?
Not climate change. No, it's about logic and how we believe stupid things and how we believe things we hear 3 times, even though they're false,
Yeah.
and confirmation bias. So kind of scientific stuff.
Yes.
But about what makes us dumb when we think we're smart and all that stuff.
Yeah, now you're talking my language. Yeah,
It's all our
absolutely.
language. Yeah.
Ben, it's been a thrill to have you on, and best of luck
Thanks
this
for
week on
having
the
me.
comedy
Yes,
show.
thank
It's
you.
been an absolute thrill. If you're watching locally, he's got shows coming up at Acme Comedy Club tonight through Saturday. For more information, head to acmecomedycompany.com. You don't want to miss it. He's stellar. I tell you what, I can't wait to see him myself. We'll be right back, everybody.
Amazing.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ben.
Thanks for coming. I know it's like a quick